mamu ina akwa ba de mo ba KANTANKA TV so pempi no nipa bebre ka se professors and researchers omo church book omo de ahye shelves mu ye mfemba University of Cape Coast any KANTANKA TV abomu ani hu say research na ye no ye de aba community no na community no ebenya ehu mfaso dwumadi eto din say UCC AGRI-TECH PROJECT ye be che okwan obefa so a obeduadua no by papa ehu fie person ye commercial farming anase impo oye efokitu ebe betumi da bo ho ban ya ye be cheche no ahwe biocha aye den compost fertilizer no ye organic ho na ebia na wunim koso ahwe KANTANKA TV koso ahwe UCC AGRI-TECH Midi amije so any engineer Dr. Ebenezer Ankumajamra. Memba mo kwaba de buba KANTANKA TV so. Na ededie ano de pa ye. Ene de ofa be bia Ghana hanuma de obete na UCC den na ekoso. UCC di na fashion ye di infedo sia. Hule ipanyina ni age. Amansa nyina ni age say University of Cape Coast edio mapashe na sa fashe nso ye die nso ana ene ade ye die wini award na sa be bo ni pepe nti atadwe yate dende say ne oba mangen na mu na say bibiri mu ha dia University of Cape Coast number 1 university di kan ewo Ghana university di kan ewo West Africa university etoso 9 ewo Africa and I feel so research the globally no in it also nine attribute them and in no make I say trade them on that Roma and the achaye say the AG dia na KANTANKA group of companies so ejo mani e be say ya bom sonko aye nipa kese baako na no ye bodwa kese e University of Cape Coast edwa be na boy University of Cape Coast assist ya ho edwuma na ye en na ne minemu ebeche video se course so ensema course nyina minemu ebeka na mo obi ehu wa nkonkra na obeti de course mpedefo bebre baye edwakuni edwatene pa de boy no mbampeni be kasaye ansana minister hodo ebaye university mpedefo asofo akese bebre baye den no mo kaye tweme na mekwaba me ba obeti nyina edin ya meje so engineer Sovia Dr. Ebenezer Ankumajamra na kai say wono mo bodwumadi hu ka no a KANTANKA group of companies, University of Cape Coast, and a JAM group of companies. Minia, Tremina Meba, a dear course, Nano, also Obeti.
For Best Car Brand Africa, let's put hands together for KANTANKA Automobile Company Limited.
The way to Toyota who the two by one snow said yet here. Be a year. A buying top papa cars no by 5 for pay near Fanny SPD. Malaysia and Singapore Mina San Moshas.
For no train me acquaintance or Boamani Panya BBD. Boamani pa in Yajumaye.
Yahoa. So we in pasta Amaye.
O my Ghana, one wapa, KANTANKA. Bibi memu kantan wajin nimdie ni nyansa aboso nanso onya hantan.
1 is an intellectual, 2 is a philanthropist, 3 is a very, very humble person.
Enema oyende nyame nim ni ebronti aseso.
The entia ma me yewi na fe ma kire abibifo se sabi ehu na yetuntum ni adwene enye tuntum. Na so mutumi gire mu saade a em se echakra no a Ghana abeyi.
Mama wana ka baba JAM group of companies I say.
Ka JAM group of companies and for call for by dala. The OT company no na meeting kase. Ye niema miensa company miensa na o JAM ha.
Enzama yes marketing da ye ton asase. Na ye building materials na so aye tonton. Obi pese obeti na okoton a ye won hihye ya nimpa krono obetimi aba.
Ye yeso bi adwuma. Ye to asase ma What as I say, Mom, no, but see you crack. I'm a very cramped time. 1 month, and Muda.
I'm 1 person, dodo. A dying home plan ni ade ni na your school and also extra sad no.
So don't limit us to only land surveying. No. But we are land use managers. The jam engineering construction works a unique to say, we want information about land. We write, we research, and we publish. Into fair, you need the country of Sabu first. Ghana land in focus. Obiancho will be there.
Sepin nature corner. It's safe it talk quite erba. I was if for can. Near do UCC junction one a sanaras. Yana chance was if be so another but my fro 0244 521145. Nefra or ya bejodo na me pebia ya new ashisha home.
Yes, also about incline. A big consultancy services. A party lodge. So I say research more. So I say yeah investigation more. You don't have any problem. Yeah, alpha and omega of land use. Ajumako I am from Omra. Buying Emra land issues. Oh Ghana Hano. The Sejamunsa. I think say everything shall be okay because we have the knowledge, we have the skills, we have the professionalism.
Red jam, you can smile.
Mpanin bɛka mpanin nsɛm mmɔfra bɛto anansesɛm
na aduane energy nipa nkwa na ekum nipa ntimani bɛkyerɛ hɔ
ɛsɛ ɔman biara no yɛwɔ bibia ɛfrɛ no social security
sɛ ka basic a wɔsɛ ko wie ss
okay me gini sɛ aban ɔyɛ n'adwen sɛ ɔbɛsɛ ɔbɛgu nkɔfo adwuma
baako ɛfrɛ no stability
okay
the ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛfrɛ no integrity.
Ghana's state of security is better than it was in the past.
But research actually say yeah bibire mu dodo na free de edi enkanka ne rubber mu aduane di.
KANTANKA TV, Experience Africa.
That's say what me na yakobre kaba. Se si ade me nkasa bi. Ye behwe de koso. No se say na ehwe na wo hwe no enya agrubi di keke na wo hwe. Hwe ne sua bibi firi mu. Na ebebo na mo ba Emma University of Cape Coast. Wo bibi a donation bi afa brain. Yesi ultra modern facility kese hospital facility kese ebe laboratory hwe ni ma bibi mu. Bebo wan na yebetimi kra de odin ato ba bi so. Wate twen na yenhwe de ekoso yewi a be science waba.
His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa AKUFO-ADDO, Chairman and members of the Governing Council of this great university, Ministers of State, Honorable Central Regional Minister Mrs. Justina Marigold Hassan, Saberma Kwesi Atta II, our landlord, your Mahine of Ogwa traditional area, my Archbishop Pamabako, the Director General of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, the Vice Chancellor of this university, the Chairman of Vice Chancellors Ghana, and the Rector of Ghana Institute of Journalism, Professor Kwamina Kwanzaa-Addo, Vice Chancellors of sister universities, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, and the Pro-Vice Chancellor of sister universities, the Registrar of University of Cape Coast, and the Registrar of sister universities, members of the diplomatic corps, members of parliament, other government functionaries, members of convocation, members of the clergy, the alumni of the university, the staff and students of this university, distinguished guests, members of the press corps, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with the greatest pleasure and honor that I welcome all of you this morning to this very historic city and to the beautiful campus of this university. Let me extend a very special welcome to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, who is visiting the university since becoming an alumnus of this university for the second time. And let me also take the opportunity to congratulate our President for being the recipient of the honorary award of the Doctor of Honoris Causa from Sorbonne University in France. Mr. President, as our alumnus, I'm your boss. We at this university, your alma mater, take enormous pride in the achievement of our alumni. It is said that success has many fathers, and so we here at UCC are basking in the glory of your recognition. Congratulations, Doctor, and now we are most grateful to you for honoring our invitation as our special guest of honor. Your Excellency, on the 21st April this year, your university launched its 60th anniversary celebration of its founding as a ceremony in this very same auditorium. The event was truly colorful, and we were privileged to have the very impressive and hardworking Minister of Education, doing that a series of activities have been undertaken as part of the commemoration. Today climaxes the celebrations. Indeed, today we honor our founders, heroes and leaders whose foresight and effort culminating in creating and sustaining this university, this great monument to life, light and truth. Ladies and gentlemen, let me at the outset thank the Governing Council, the University Management, the Anniversary Planning Committee, members of Convocation, the staff and students for the success of the celebration so far. Our first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's Accelerated Development Plan of Education of 1951, which had the fundamental aim of facilitating economic development through access to education, was subject to constraints of inadequate teachers and educational facilities. The policy, which was to be backed later by the Education Act of 1961, was to deliver universal primary education for all peoples in Ghana. The project had a special focus on the provision of opportunities for girls and children from disadvantaged homes to have access to education. The increase in enrollment that followed the introduction of the program called for training of more teachers, and this ultimately culminated in the establishment of the then University College of Cape Coast in 1962, which was placed in a special relationship with the University of Ghana, whose council and academic board was until 1971 responsible for the supervision of the academic activities and related matters of the new college, including the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas. The university's original mandate, as captured in the NLC Decree 1945, was to produce graduate teachers in arts and sciences for second cycle institutions, teacher training colleges, polytechnics, and technical institutions in Ghana, as well as train manpower required for the country's Ministry of Education. Your Excellency, this university has come very far since its founding in 1962. It is gratifying to note that the university, which started with an initial intake of 155 in 1962, now boasts of 74,000 students pursuing various programs of study in the regular sandwich and distant modes of delivery. From 2 programs in arts and science at inception, the university now has more than 425 active programs in much sought-after disciplines, including law, medicine, pharmacy, optometry, actuarial science, nursing, and midwifery, offered at the bachelor, master's, and doctorate levels. Notwithstanding our constraints and challenges as an institution of higher education, we've come into our own in the last few years, having gone ahead with the competition, and in the process, earning for ourselves the enviable title of University of Competitive Choice. We have made major strides in respect of our expansion achievement. None can deny our immense contribution to building the human capital base of our country and indeed beyond. Indeed, our products, in the hundreds of thousands, can be found in every sector of the economy, both here and abroad. We keep the educational systems in Ghana, and some other African countries, notably South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Zambia, running. These university-trained teachers are held in very high esteem in these countries. Your Excellency, we've stayed close, true to our mandate of teaching, conducting cutting-edge research, disseminating knowledge, and carrying out extension services. Our reputation as a center of excellence continues to gain global recognition. Indeed, Mr. President, for 2 consecutive years, your alma mater has been adjudged by the Times Higher Education, the World University Ranking, as the #1 university in Ghana and West Africa, and #4 on the African continent. This is a truly remarkable feat. 60 years, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty young. And this is what makes all these achievements so very, very remarkable. All of us have to be just very proud of what UCC has become. And as I've said on other occasions, our first president, if he was alive, would count the establishment of this university as one of his most outstanding achievements. And in a similar manner, I am sure that prosperity will see our current president, Dr. and AKUFO-ADDO, President's free SHS program in nationality. Ladies and gentlemen, the tertiary education landscape has undergone dramatic changes over the last 60 years. Needless to say, these changes have come with their own challenges. We are no longer one of only 3 public universities in the country, as was the case in 1962. Indeed, in 1962, our national population was 6.62 million. For a very, very productive country, now we have 60 years on, we have about 32 million. And there are 16 public universities and hundreds of private universities. The proliferation of tertiary education institutions in the country therefore requires that we also compete with hundreds for both faculty and prospective students. We are all competing for scarce government resources that are continually stretched by increasing and competing demands. Let me therefore say that to move on, we cannot and must not rely only on government resources as before.
For Best Car Brand Africa, let's put hands together for KANTANKA Automobile Company Limited.
Wode we to Toyota ho, wode to Hyundai ho a sunu so de tie.
Ebe ye yi a aban to papa cars no be 5 pe. Ni mfanye SPD.
Malaysia ne Singapore ni na sa no mo hyase.
Fo no o kire nyame akwan. Nanso oboa manipa nya bibidi. Oboa manipa nya adwumaye.
Ya ho so we nipa sa amayen.
Oman Ghana wawo pa KANTANKA bibimemu kantan a waje nimdie ne nyansa aboso nanso onya hantan.
1 is an intellectual, 2 is a philanthropist, 3 is a very, very humble person.
Enema oyende nyame nim ni ebro ntiase so.
De ntia ma me yewi na fe ma kire abibifo se sabi ehu na yetuntum ni adwene enye tuntum. Na so mutumi gina mu saade a em se echakra no a Ghana abeyi.
Mama, when I call about a jam group of companies, I say.
A jam group of companies, and for call for by the tea company, no, and I'm meeting Cassie. Yeah, near my means, company means, and no jam her.
And some years marketing the yetona assassin. Now you're building materials, now so I ton. Obi person obeti no cotton, they want share in Pacono obeti me abba.
Yes, will be a juma. It was a simon. What as I say, Mom, no, but see your craft. I'm a very cramped time, 1 month, and my mother.
Our mom person draw a dying home plan near Denny your school and also extra sad.
So don't limit us to only land surveying. No. But we are land use managers. The jam engineering construction works, you need to say, yeah, we want information about land. We write, we research, and we publish. Into fair, you need the country sabu first. Ghana land in focus. Obi and obi da.
Sepe nature corner. It's if you talk hardly erba. I was if for can. Near UCC junction one is Sanaras. Yanashan so the be so another but my fro 0244 521145. Nefra or ya bejodo na me pebia ya nyua shisha ho.
Yes, also about incline. A big consultancy services. A party lodge. So I say research more. So I say yeah investigation more. You don't have any problem. Yeah, alpha and omega of land use. Adwumakuo ahemfo mmra aban mmra land issues e Ghana ha no e dey say jamunsa. I think say everything shall be okay because we have the knowledge, we have the skills, we have the professionalism.
Wait down, you can smile.
Mpanin bɛka mpanin nsɛm mmɔfra bɛto anansesɛm
na aduane energy nipa nkwa na ekum nipa ntimani bɛkyerɛ hɔ
ɛsɛ ɔman biara no yɛwɔ bibia yɛfrɛ no social security
sɛ ka basic a wɔsɛ ko wie ss
okay me gini sɛ aban ɔyɛ n'adwen sɛ ɔbɛsɛ ɔbɛgu nkɔfo adwuma
baako yɛfrɛ no stability
okay
deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu yɛfrɛ no integrity.
Ghana's state of security better than it was in the past.
But research akyerɛ sɛ yɛ bibire mu dodo na afiri deɛ yɛdi ɛnkanka ne rɔba mu aduane di.
KANTANKA TV. Experience Africa.
In 1962, our subvention was adequate to cover the operations of the university, almost 100%. Those were the days when students enjoyed about 4 meals a day with snacks. Clearly, the situation is not sustainable. And if you have to maintain academic excellence and to remain relevant, then we must and ought to find creative and innovative strategies for accessing funding. We should think out of the box in designing our fund-raising initiatives. In this regard, we should tap into the alumni that we have globally. We must actively pursue public-private partnership, not only to expand infrastructure, but also to increase the numbers of faculty and staff. This is the surest way to overcome massification, which has characterized most African universities, including ours. Indeed, this calls for us to be even more entrepreneurial. And I'm happy to note that this is the vision that our current Vice Chancellor, Mr. Santoli, championed. I am happy, Your Excellency, that here at UCC, we have elected to review our curriculum and work towards becoming an entrepreneurial university that will make our students have entrepreneurial mindsets on completion of their programs of study. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating 60 years of success and achievement elicits a storehouse of memories and heightens our appreciation of the work of those many administrators, faculty, students, and alumni who have preceded us, and evokes thoughts about the future. Our success story didn't begin yesterday, and therefore, I would like here to pay tribute to all our past principals, vice chancellors, pro-vice chancellors, registrars, directors, including those who served in acting capacities, and indeed all past staff. If you permit me, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to mention that a few. Chairman of the Council, Mrs. Nancy Thompson, Nana Butler, Charles Mensah, Vice Chancellors, Kodo Eisen, the Reverend Professor Samuel Ejapon, Reverend Professor Emmanuel Obeng, Professor Nana Dienopoko Ajiman, Professor W. Kupole, Professor Joseph Gatti Ampere, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Professor Ameya Kumvi, Professor Anamwa Mensah, Professor Yabuafo, Professor Haruna Yakubu, Professor John Nelson Boa, Professor George Oduro, Professor Dora Edu Wano, our registrars, Nana Baku Kunebu, Mr. Kofi Ohene, Dr. Isaac Ohene, and Mr. John Rufina. It is important that these patrons who are not with us and these patrons who may not be with us and or may have departed instead are celebrated on this occasion for their service to leadership. They are celebrating the current leadership of the university and done a human's job in keeping the flag of the university afloat. They have built on the foundation laid by their predecessors. It is therefore not surprising that the greatness of the university has manifested in their time. And I would like to commend all of them and pledge my continued support to ensure that the university becomes even greater. Your Excellency, the theme of our Diamond Jubilee celebration has been done 60 years of quality higher education, expanding the frontiers. Expanding the frontiers of quality education requires innovation and futuristic strategies. Trends in the current global digital economy demand focal switch from the business as usual approach to doing things and a redefinition of the entire education model. In this regard, we must all embrace the digital world. Your Excellency, let me make the observation of the truly commendable effort you are making in digitalization, one of the topmost priorities of your government. Your Excellency, the digitalization agenda is impressive. This is where the world is going, and it's important that the programs of study we offer here must ensure that every student that passes through this prestigious university is fully equipped to cope with the technological requirements of the new world. The deployment of Internet of Things, Web3, big data, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and machine learning must be the focal point of our curricular development, and resources must be channeled into imbibing and introducing courses that will seek to ensure the practicality of these facets of technology into our day-to-day activities and corporate lives. Issues to do with climate change and associated courses, data science, biodiversity, and sustainability issues must be central to the programs we offer here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what will define us from the crowd. Long gone are the days when a university degree signaled to employers that the prospective employer had a well-rounded education and the critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Employability must be at the heart of the focus of our university. Investments into these new areas, as researchers have shown, are bound to yield potential high-yield end results from the growing technology industry across every sphere and sector of our country, continent, and the world at large. The applications of these innovative trends are taking center stage in medicine, agriculture, manufacturing, finance, and accounting, as well as the entire breed of industries pertinent to the survival of humankind. A critical example that we can all point to is the application of drone technology in the delivery of personal protective equipment and medicine to hard-to-reach areas in Ghana during the heart of the pandemic. This was an initiative powered by the government and other private sector activities. Other sophisticated technologies such as temperature controls, sensors, robotics, and GPS technology are being fully utilized. In healthcare and medicine, the applications of technology has always been pertinent, and in recent times, we are witnessing a varied array of technological implementations such as 3D printing, which are being used to create implants, prosthetics, allow for pre-surgical planning, and finally, bioprinting, which is gaining a lot of attention and can be used to regenerate skin cells, create blood vessels, synthetic ovaries, and pancreas, just to mention a few. Your Excellency, the World Economic Forum the Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2020 predicts that recent global economic shocks and recession paints a rather gloomy picture for the future of work. Additionally, this report categorically validates the need for the adoption of cloud computing, big data, and e-commerce as high priorities for business, with further interest for encryption, non-humanoid robots, and artificial intelligence. Technological automation is expected to drive down global workforce by 43% by 2025. As well as witnesses to now, our people are losing their jobs to technology by the thousands every day. While this remains the case, close to 85 million jobs may be displaced by a shift in the division of labor between humans and machines or technology, while 97 million new jobs, new roles, they emerge that are more adapted to the new division of labor between humans, machines, and algorithms. The question, Mr. President, that I'll ask of the university is that are we positioning our students as this university for the future of work and the new work order? If not, now is the time to act with expediency in order to expand our frontiers. Yes, anything primarily, what this report seeks to achieve is basically to point us in the direction of connecting the dots by identifying that there exists a huge in-demand gap of skills for the future of work. Skills such as critical thinking, which I made reference to, and analysis, and as well as problem solving, which I also made reference to. Self-management, such as active learning, resilience, stress tolerance, and flexibility, are to mention a few which are becoming most prominent and require strict training and enforcement in our educational journey. We must be preparing our students for the future in a changed world. We must be preparing them, as I said, for the future in a changed world. As the leading university, we have the responsibility of creating an increasingly sustainable future for our dear country. We can only do so through research, teaching, and of course, our actions. Your Excellency, undeniably, the world is going through a terrible economic meltdown, which is leading to the challenging times we are presently facing, and obviously our economy is not immune to these particular effects. We mustn't forget that these challenges are partly due to domestic and global factors. In the same vein, these challenges present us with enormous opportunities. If you permit me, Mr. President, I would say that there's a recognition of the fact that the structure of Ghana, the structure of our economy has not changed much since independence, since we are an import-driven dependent country. Indeed, Mr. President, our insatiable appetite and demand for everything and anything foreign is central to the challenges we are facing now as a country. And I personally believe that unless and until we take all of us, take concrete measures and actions and implement them, we will have an integrated economy, and which will make us less dependent on foreign goods. I'm afraid our economic challenges will be further exacerbated. Without a doubt, I believe that a good start is to start with food. I think that it is unconscionable that most of the tilapia we consume in this country comes from China. Our frozen chicken comes from the Netherlands and the United States. And of course, we rely on Burkina Faso for our onions and tomato. Now, I'm sure you all learned, the Chinese having taken over, destroyed our land and now producing cocoa, are now exporting cassava and gari and yams. The cost of food everywhere is a major component of any country's economy. And it goes on all of us to do whatever we can to improve accessibility and affordability. My charge to this university, therefore, is that we lead the national effort in ensuring that we are using cutting-edge technologies and research to assist with the efficient implementation of the government's economic and agricultural policies. Our School of Agriculture must lead the charge in the production of improved varieties of our local foodstuffs, better yielding crops, cheaper poultry and aquaculture feeds, etc., etc., etc. We are entrusting this faculty or this school with the responsibility of ensuring that we grow what we eat and to a large extent we eat what we grow. In this regard, I expect you to establish faculty, that is, and force strong partnership and bonds with collaborations with institutions such as CSIR and the Industrial Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, and other relevant local bodies pertinent to the development of our agricultural sector. This agency and the scope of the current economic global challenges and our own highlight the importance of cooperation. This is my charge to the school, and this is my charge specifically to the School of Agriculture. And I believe that as a university, the success in this endeavor will make us more relevant in the noble fight of our economic emancipation. We owe this to our dear country. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to once again welcome all of you, particularly our President, to this historic event to mark the celebration of our development and contribution to the social economic development of Ghana in particular and the world generally. May we continue in the spirit of celebrations and at the same time illuminate on the frameworks and strategies we are desirous of in expanding our technologies. I thank you all for your attention. May God bless you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sesam Isonjona, Chancellor of University of Cape Coast. We shall rise as we take the UCC anthem. It is time to take the Vice Chancellor's address.
Thank you, MC, for inviting me to give my address. The President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Chancellor of University of Cape Coast, Sir Dr. Sandona, Chairman of Council, Professor Obin Meku, members of University Council, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Osapema Besi Ata, the second of Ugamahi, Nanano, the Minister of Education and other ministers present, Central Regional Minister, members of Parliament present, members of Diplomatic Corps, former Vice Chancellors, Pro-Vice Chancellors, and registrars of University of Cape Coast, Vice Chancellors and registrars of sister universities here present, Chairman, Vice Chancellor Ghana, Vice Chancellor and President of our international strategic partner universities, they are here. The representative of Association of African Universities, provosts of colleges, deans, directors, and heads of various academic units and departments, distinguished academics and members of convocation, principals of colleges of education and affiliate institutions, managing directors and other officials of various financial institutions, alumni, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning and shalom to everybody. Sir Chancellor, on behalf of the University of Cape Coast Government Council and management, I wish to add my voice to welcoming you all to the University of Cape Coast, the University of Competitive Choice in the beautiful green campus. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor to be leading UCC on this historic occasion as we mark our 60th anniversary. Today, we are all gathered here to witness the climax of the year-long celebration of our 60th anniversary that started early part of the year. Sir Chancellor, all of us are proud to be associated with the University of Cape Coast, largely due to the tremendous achievements we have shown collectively over the years. But let me remind all here in present that what stands today as a great edifice and citadel of knowledge started 60 years ago as a small seed planted by visionary statesmen and women on the fertile soil of Uganda. The University of Cape Coast, as we may all be aware, was the dream child of our late and illustrious President Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, its original mandate was to serve as the focal point for the training of teachers to feed the then growing demand for teachers across the country's second cycle institutions. Over time, however, and in response to the emerging global trends, the University of Cape Coast has had to rebrand its courses and programs in order to remain relevant and competitive. The University of Cape Coast has since its establishment produced many notable alumni who are contributing positively to the world in various spheres. In Ghana, our products continue to champion societal transformation wherever they find themselves. Please join me to celebrate them. Sir Chancellor, with the emergence of private tertiary institutions, the higher education landscape has become keenly competitive. It is in recognition of this that we in the UCC are regularly reviewing our curricula to enable us inculcate 21st century skills and competencies into our students. From time to time, we also review our professional practice by focusing on research that will translate into solving societal problems that will make our university still relevant in the 21st century. As we celebrate this significant milestone of 60 years, we would like to join the Chancellor in paying tribute to all who have contributed to our collective success. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the University of Cape Coast has enjoyed and continues to enjoy a lot of goodwill from major stakeholders. Governments, the University Government Councils, traditional rulers in and around its catchment area, the communities around, corporate institutions, strategic partners, alumni, staff, faculty, our former mentor university, the University of Ghana, and not the least, the students. It is heartwarming to know that successive governments since UCC's establishment have supported us greatly. We have benefited from debt fund projects, scholarship schemes for staff development, and a host of other government initiatives for which we continue to be grateful. Sir Chancellor, permit me to thank the President and his government for complementing UCC's effort to asphalt our road networks. Here, UCC through its own effort has asphalted 8.5 kilometers. The government, however, through the Ministry of Roads and Highways, has asphalted 5.2 kilometers of our road network. Sir Chancellor, as you probably will have noticed, UCC has expanded its internally generated funds to the tune of 55,645,193 Ghana cedis, 81 express. To complete some funded buildings projects, some of which were commissioned today.
Abusia ebredo ekọ enye sadia anka yetiafidie so saa na otrafa akwacha enye enu ntimisrewada hweme da se ne die ye beto aso medase